Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me again, Golden Blue Dude. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. I do college football videos every single day. Quick reminder about my score prediction contest. Every single week, I give out $20 to the person that guesses the closest to the score of the game that I give out. Congratulations to Jeff Grimm this week. You win $20. He was only 1 point off of the score prediction. That's amazing. In order to qualify for my score prediction contest, all you have to do is go over to my Patreon page, join my Patreon page, and you're eligible. Blue members get 1 guest prediction per week. Gold members get 2 guest predictions per week. And champion members get 4 guest predictions per week. And you can win as many times as you want. The game for week 5 score prediction contest is number 7 Cincinnati at number 9 Notre Dame. And the tiebreaker is number 11 Ole Miss at number 1 Alabama. So go join my Patreon page and email me your score prediction for your chance to win $20. Every time the new AP Top 25 comes out, there's something I always disagree about. But this week's was so bad that I actually had to make a video on how bad it was and give you my top 25 for this week. I think my top 25 makes way more sense than the AP Top 25. First, let's run down this week's AP Top 25. Number 1 Alabama, 2 Georgia, 3 Oregon, 4 Penn State, 5 Iowa, 6 Oklahoma, 7 Cincinnati, 8 Arkansas, 9 Notre Dame, 10 Florida, 11 Ohio State, 12 Ole Miss, 13 BYU, 14 Michigan, 15 Texas A&M, 16 Coastal Carolina, 17 Michigan State, 18 Fresno State, 19 Oklahoma State, 20 UCLA, 21 Baylor, 22 Auburn, 23 NC State, 24 Wake Forest, 25 Clemson. The biggest complaint I have is having NC State ranked after they lost to Mississippi State and still having Clemson ranked. Sorry, those two do not deserve to be ranked. Teams that I knocked out of my top 25 this week were number 9 Clemson, number 14 Iowa State, number 18 Wisconsin, number 21 North Carolina, and number 25 Kansas State. Without further ado, this is Golden Blue Dude's week 5 top 25. We'll start off with number 1, and of course that's Alabama. They're 4-0. They beat number 14 Miami, Florida, Mercer at number 11 Florida, and Southern Miss. But Florida did show Alabama does have weaknesses. Number 2, I have Georgia. They're 4-0 with wins over number 3 Clemson, UAB, South Carolina, and at Vanderbilt. That Vanderbilt game was one of the most lopsided games I've ever seen in my entire life. Number 3, Penn State. They're 4-0 with wins at number 12, Wisconsin, Ball State, number 22, Auburn, and Villanova. Penn State looks like a contender right now. Number 4, Oregon. They're 4-0 with wins over Fresno State at number 3, Ohio State, Stony Brook, and Arizona. Oregon has impressed me as well, but their defense is what worries me. Number 5 is where I have Iowa. They're 4-0 with wins over number 17, Indiana, at number 9, Iowa State, Kent State, and Colorado State. Iowa's looking strong and steady. Number 6, Arkansas. This is where I have the Razorbacks. They're 4-0 with wins over Rice, number 15 Texas, Georgia Southern, and number 7 Texas A&M. They own the state of Texas. And that win over Texas is looking pretty good right now. Number 7, this is where I have Notre Dame. They're 4-0 with wins at Florida State, Toledo, Purdue, and a good win against number 18 Wisconsin. That was a convincing win. Number 8, I have Cincinnati. They're 3-0 with wins over Miami of Ohio, Murray State, and at Indiana. This week they go on the road to Notre Dame. That's going to be a test to show me how good Cincinnati really is. Number 9, Ole Miss. They're 3-0. Wins over Louisville, Austin Peay, and Tulane. That Ole Miss Alabama game's looking pretty good right now. Number 10 Florida, 3-1. Wins over FAU, South Florida, and Tennessee. Their only loss was to number 1 Alabama, and it was only a 2-point loss. So I'm not going to punish them that much. Number 11 BYU, 4-0. Wins at Arizona. Number 21 Utah. Number 19 Arizona State and South Florida. BYU actually has a pretty good resume right now. Number 12 Michigan State. The Spartans are surprising me and impressing me. 4-0 with wins at Northwestern, Youngstown State, at number 24 Miami, and Nebraska. Number 13 Michigan. They're 4-0 with wins over Western Michigan, who beat Pitt. Michigan beat Western Michigan convincingly. Washington, Northern Illinois, and Rutgers. Their schedule is about to get way more difficult. Number 14 is where I have Oklahoma. Yes, I am dropping the Sooners this far down. Why? No offense. They are 4-0. Wins over Tulane, Western Carolina, Nebraska, and West Virginia. But the Sooners are in trouble if they don't find some offense very, very soon. Number 15 Fresno State. They're 3-1 with wins over UConn, Cal Poly, and at number 13 UCLA. Their only loss at number 11 Oregon, and it was a close loss on the road. Number 16 Ohio State. They're 3-1. Wins at Minnesota, Tulsa, Akron. Their only loss was at home to number 12 Oregon. Number 17 Oklahoma State. 4-0. Wins over Missouri State, Tulsa, at Boise State, and number 25 Kansas State. So those last 2 wins have impressed me just a little bit. Number 18 Kentucky. Why is Kentucky not ranked in the AP Top 25? Well, I have them ranked. Number 18 4-0. Wins over UL Monroe, Missouri, Chattanooga, and at South Carolina. Look out for the Wildcats. Preseason, I predicted Kentucky to finish 2nd in the SEC East. I'm sticking to that. Number 19 Boston College. They're 4-0. Wins over Colgate, at UMass, at Temple, and Missouri. That was a good win over Missouri. Number 20, that's where I have Baylor. They're 4-0. Wins at Texas State, Texas Southern, at Kansas, and a good win over number 14 Iowa State at home. Number 21 Coastal Carolina. I don't have them as high as the AP Top 25. Why? They really haven't played anybody. They are 4-0, but they have struggled with the lesser competition that that they've played. Wins over the Citadel, at Buffalo, UMass, and UL Monroe. Number 22, SMU. I don't know why the Mustangs aren't ranked in the AP Top 25. They're 4-0. Wins over Abilene Christian, North Texas, at Louisiana Tech, and a great win at TCU. Number 23, this is where I have Texas A&M. They're 3-1. Wins over Kent State, at Colorado, New Mexico, and then a loss to number 16, Arkansas. I'm not saying that's a bad loss to Arkansas, but in all the games, I have not seen one shred of offense for Texas A&M. That's why I have them ranked as low as I do. Number 24, Auburn. They're 3-1. Wins over Akron, Alabama State, Georgia State, and their only loss on the road to number 10, Penn State. I still haven't quite made up my mind about Auburn. We don't know how truly good they are right now. Number 25, I couldn't make up my mind, so I decided to put two teams at number 25. The first team, Maryland, 4-0. I have no idea why the Terrapins are not ranked. They have wins over West Virginia, Howard, at Illinois, and Kent State. The other team that's tied for 25th, Wake Forest. They're also 4-0. Wins over Old Dominion, Norfolk State, Florida State, and a good win on the road at Virginia. So y'all let me know which top 25 y'all like better. The AP Top 25 or Golden Blue Dudes Top 25. By the way, honorable mention to Texas. Y'all deserve to be in the top 25. I just ran out of spaces. That's all I got for you for this show. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on my next show.